My name is Jason Ellerbrook, and I'm the Lifeway Men's Ministry leader. I was introduced to Pastor Molina in Nashville, Tennessee. He had arrived in Nashville with a man that he's discipled, George Carrigal, and they were attending a very important meeting. It was a meeting with the largest denominations across the country, and for that matter around the world, gathering together in Nashville, Tennessee. And a great friend of mine that runs National Coalition of Men's Ministry, Daryl Billups. He had met Joaquin and he had met George, and he introduced him to me there, and the relationship just kind of took off. Pastor Molina's passion is contagious. He's a no-holds-barred guy. He's not afraid to get in the face of the people that he's leading, the men that he's leading, and challenge them to a higher bar.
God says, I'm perfect. I don't expect anything less from you. That question is, why? Why would God ask for perfection? Say, because He is our Father and we are His sons. That's the reason. He has a high standard.
When I read What is a Man, the thing that stood out to me the most was that it was rooted in Scripture. The most important thing to me when it comes to a resource is that it's based on truth, a truth that is unchanging, a truth that's uncompromised, a truth that you can depend upon. And Pastor Molina had the wisdom to write a book that's just chock full of Scripture. And basically God gave him a word from those passages about what does it mean to be a man. He answers that question. And so I think the greatest thing about this book is that as pastors and leaders, we have to have something we can depend upon, that we know if we pass on to the people we lead, it will make an eternal difference. It won't just be an opinion or good advice, but it'll be something that will transform their lives. And What is a Man will definitely do that. I believe the message in What is a Man could have a global impact. I think we could see hundreds, thousands of men not only coming to know the Lord, but finally stepping up and growing up from being boys to becoming men because they're taking the challenge of following what it means to be like Christ. But more than that, I think that the difference between this resource and a lot of resources I've seen is that I've had the opportunity to be down and visit and spend time with Pastor Molina and be around his congregation, around the men that he's leading. And this is not a book based on theory. It's not a book based on opinion. It's a book based on truth, and it's a book that's been applied over the past 15 years in the life of this church, but for Pastor Molina, almost 30 years in sharing the gospel with men and challenging them to step up. So it's already transforming lives. It's just a matter of time before it transforms the world.